An unforgettable championship night at Land of Legends Raceway in Canandaigua. 3 drivers came into the night with a chance into the championship. Eric Rudolph had an 11-point lead on Justin Harris, while Peter Britton was 62 back. In the heats, as the top 5 were awarded points, Harris was a part of Heat 1 and took the win, going from 5th to 1st in just 3 laps to pick up 5 bonus points. In Heat 2, Peter Britton finished 3rd and scored 3 points. Eric Rudolph finished 6th spot, receiving no points. The points were cut down to 6 for Justin Harris and 59 for Peter Britton. The clinch scenario looked like this. Rudolph just needed to finish ahead of both. If Rudolph didn't win, a top 2 finish for Justin Harris would clinch. If both finished outside the top 2, Harris would have to beat Rudolph by 2 spots. Britton was in a must-win situation. A win and Rudolph and Harris finishing outside the top 13 to 14 would give the Batman the title. The lineup via handicap was Britton 8th, Harris 9th, and Rudolph 12th. At the drop of the green, Rudolph immediately looked outside of Harris, going 3 wide, but was unable to make the pass. Rudolph would stay right behind Harris, keeping the fire starter in the points lead by just 2 markers. A pivotal moment on lap 17, though, as T-Bone would pass Kevin Root for 7th spot, and Rudolph would have issues passing him the entire night and continued again during the feature. Rudolph tried to pass on the outside, but nothing came to fruition. A lap later, Harris was up to 6th, passing Kyle Coffey. As the laps ticked down, the Harris family sat front row and were getting pumped. 7 to go as Harris took 5th away from Peter Britton, almost had 4th, and then the lone yellow for a stalled Dan Weisner. Drama where no one knew what was going to happen. Who had the better short run car in the final 7 laps, Harris or Rudolph? On a single file restart, Harris continued to fight, getting by Giltech Jr. for 4th at the line. At the same time, Rudolph would finally pass Kevin Root, then blow by Kyle Coffey, and also was in a battle with James Sweeting. 2 more guys Rudolph needed, which were James Sweeting and Peter Britton. Rudolph edged Sweeting at the line and couldn't get up to Britton's pace, which gave Justin Harris his first track championship at Land of Legends by just 2 points, after 3 runner-up finishes to Matt Shepard in 2011, 2015, and 2017.
It was, I've been trying this, like I said, it's been, I think I've been the big blocks like 17 years, and I've been racing here pretty much weekly ever since, and been 2nd, 3rd, tied for the win with the championship with Shepard a couple years ago, and to go in and be 11 behind, and then, that heat race was crucial, when we got the win, and Eric didn't get any points, but great competitor Eric is. We battled every week. There was 5 of us here that were, pretty much battling every week, and can't thank everybody that helps me out enough. I got a bunch of great guys that help me out, and great crew members, great sponsors, and everybody.
The past 3 seasons had been tough for T-Bone, not finding victory lane and also losing his father in 2019.
He'd be smiling ear to ear, and it was a pretty special night. Like I said, I still have his hat that he used to wear to the races, and right before the feature, I went up there and tucked it in my suit. And I said, "Well, you're gonna ride with me on this one here, buddy." So, real special. Like I said, he was my biggest supporter. So that's kind of why we do it. We're honoring his name. We're having a lot of fun right now.
This year, Harris returned to victory lane 3 times and had an incredible celebration with the Harris camp post-race, especially with his 2 children doing a roof dance.
It's unbelievable, the tweets I've gotten, and I'm not too big on social media, but just the support I've gotten from just people from Canada and just the racing family in general. I try to treat everybody really, really fair and be a genuine person, because that's how I want to be treated. And I've got a lot of friends in the racing industry, and just awesome. We're really excited. This is, like I said, I won my sportsman championship 20 years ago. Kind of the same situation. I needed to win, and I needed to beat the guy to get it, and we got it done. And it's definitely pretty nerve-wracking to race that way, but we just just gave it our all, and we really prepared a lot this week and tried not to let it get on our mind of what we had going on.
Tim Fuller took home his first win at Canandaigua in 5 years. Fuller would gather the lead from James Sweeting on lap 8 and wouldn't look back, having up to a 12-second lead before the yellow flag flew.
Yeah, I just had a good starting spot. I mean, I've had a couple of good starting spots this year and just couldn't capitalize in second and third and stuff. But, we did a few more things tonight and it seemed to like it. So, everything went really well. The track was at least passable. It was racy enough. Very fortunate to start where I did, and the passes the changes we made, they were good.
Next week, Land of Legends has its championship night for all remaining classes, plus an open motor modified invitational. In Canandaigua, I'm Marty Czekala for Rock Sports Network.